Silence in the kitchen, oven standing by. Mission code is flavor, schematics running high. Stainless steel uniforms, shadows set in line. Readying for the breakfast war, this is our time. Blue lit fridge is humming, soldiers in a row. Biscuit boots are laced up, marching slow. Eyes on the pantry, locked and primed. Cereal box battalions about to be assigned. Stealthy spoons are rallying, whispers in the night. Frosted Flake battalions, ready for the fight. Inventory of biscuits, lined up in the tin. Breakfast crew is staging, countdown to begin. Pantry clock is ticking, blueprints on the floor. Agent Toast reporting, sliding past the door. Recon on the butter, silent squad deploy. Sneaking through the darkness, hungry to deploy. Midnight mission briefing, flashlights at the door. Team lined up in silence, slippers on the floor. Stacks of secret rations, codenames in a jar. Weapons made of waffles, breakfast superstars. Gather all the donuts, line up set to go. Sneaking through the kitchen, squad is moving slow. Choco chip formation, syrup in my sights. First bite is the mission, carry through the night. Pantry doors are closing, shadows start to move. Crumbs form a path, breakfast on the groove. Secret mission breakout, jam locked in tight. Target stack of waffles, ready for the fight. Moonlight in the grill, toast at the gate. Marshmallow scouts rally, everyone's in state. Cheer up in the cupboard, eggshell helmets on. Food crew on the front line, timing nearly gone. Night falls on the kitchen, starlight paints the wall. Intel at the table, spoons begin to call. Guard the cookie fortress, napkin naps and play. Mobilize the muffins, the mission starts today. Sneakers in the hallway, breadstick standing tall. Gadgets in the oven, toast troops on the ball. Code sent through the grapevine, cereal scouts respond. Check and ready rations, breakfast battle spawned. Tick-tick in the silence, hiding on a chair. Blueberry surveillance, tension in the air. Calendar of crackers, mark off the date. Spoon recruits in uniform, hunger can't wait. Jelly bean formation, boots along the tile. Masking up in pancake stacks, prepping for a while. Laser sight on apple juice, checklist in hand. Commanders at the doorway, ready for the stand.
Darken every window, clock reads 11. Sneakers at the ready, targets labeled 7. Chocolate bar dispatch, signal in the jam. Stage 1 in the kitchen, code word yam. Quiet on the floorboards, blueprint in my sock. Agent muffin briefing, timing every clock. Grape juice to color, slices in the bin. Tension fills the pantry, countdown to begin.
temperatures rising, clocks are set to sync. Check the oven's numbers, agents on the brink. Cereal box encryption, snack bags in a row. Toast soldiers at the window, ready for the show. Tiptoe over linoleum, giggles held inside. Pretzel stick baton, snack squad will not hide. Blueprints drawn and coding, rendezvous at 2. Kitchen doors unlocking, the food crew coming through. Alarm set for midnight, plan goes into play. Codenames in the dark, sneaking out the tray. Goggles made of lettuce, helmet from a bun. Roll call in the shadows, breakfast crew begun. Shielded by a cookie sheet, tiptoe by the sink. Spies with syrup holsters, giving me a wink. Recon by the blender, whispers at the door. Ready for the food fight, we've been training for the more. Slippers on the linoleum, shadows on approach. Riders in pajamas, lining up the coach. Bagels in formation, butter knives in hand. Scouting out the kitchen, defending breakfast land. Whisk radio static, recon in the air. Cordog camouflaged, popcorn snares prepare. Signals in the bread box, pies at command. Gummy bear patrol, the squadron will expand. Hushed voices gather, mission freshly planned. Shadows by the fridge door, waiting for command. Blueprints etched in frosting, plan stuck on the wall. Weapons made of waffles, midnight protocol. Oven light flicker, intel on the move. Sneakers on the linoleum, got something to prove. Lemon tart surveillance, queso on patrol. Granola burst grenade, breakfast in control. Night falls in the cupboard, silence in the drawers. Agents in pajamas, plotting cookie wars. Icebox loaded stealth, cereal at the gate. Countdown to breakfast, destiny won't wait. Rolling pin in shadow, marshmallow mime. Recon through the spice rack, battle at 9. Squadron of pancakes, outflank the eggs. Sugar cube comes unit, ready on all legs.
Kitchen lights are blinking. Dawn patrol in place. Mission starts at sunrise. Hunger sets the pace. Inventory of weapons, cereal and jam. Operation breakfast, code word yam. Secret recipe jacket, eggshell bandolier. Toast clipped at the shoulder, orange juice engineer. Muffins in formation, coffee on the line. Strategy for waffles, currently define.
Sunset in the pantry, blueprints on the side. Hunger in my belly, stomach won't be denied. Map out the mission, flashlight in my grip. Suit up with pretzels for the midnight trip.
Tactical granola bar sliding past the sink. Eyes behind my goggles, peanut butter blink. Check the radio static, apples on the wire. Kitchen doors a fortress, ready to conspire.
Moonlight in the pantry, shadows stretching long. Mission clock at 0, suspects all belong. Ingredients on standby, mixing in the dark. Kitchen chaos possible with every single spark. Alarm clock ticking, fridge begins to hum. Stealthy footsteps echo, battle cry to come. Eyes on the darkness, senses tuned for fate. Waiting in the shadows, soon to infiltrate. Cereal box chatter, jammed doors ajar. Briefcase full of jelly beans, tactical memoir. Bandolier of licorice, stealth mode set. Plotting out the kitchen, our hunger's threat. Microwave flickers, clock jumps to 12. Mission locked in secret, sneaking past the shelves. Carton guards at attention, whispers by the sink. Blueprints for the breakfast, eyes mapped out in ink. Eggshell earpiece, signals from the pan. Both on standby, ready to begin the plan. Eyes locked on target, waffles in a row. Operation Sunrise, crew on go. Creeping past the freezer, footsteps soft as dough. Crumbs leave a trail, only hungry agents know. Whisk in my pocket, apron as my shield. Tonight, the kitchen's battlefield. Signal on the toaster, team is checking in. Targets on the counter, everything's locked in. Eyes on the jackpot, syrup standing guard. Every bite's a mission when hunger hits this heart.
Kitchen floor at midnight, shadows on the tiles. Crawling past the oven, hunger drives my miles. Lasagna lasers primed, goggles down so tight. Mission brief devour, we strike tonight. Treading over breadcrumbs, trigger finger keen. Fork in my holster, cheese puffs in between. Blueprints on a napkin, fridge is locked and sealed. Spoon under my pillow, time for a snack fulfilled. Midnight raid on the freezer, night vision in hand. Stealth mode creeping, plotting where we stand. Whispers in the cupboard, cereal eyes aglow. Choco charged assault, ready, set, go. Silent munch patrol, coded snacks assigned. Gather all provisions, hunger on our mind. Lock and load the pantry, raid the fridge at dawn. Alarm clocks a siren, breakfast warriors spawn. Tactical utensils, forks and knives stand tall. Mission in the kitchen, answer hunger's call.
Countdown to flavor, target set and clear. Max with mashed potatoes, battle is near. Tater tot battalion storming every plane. Victory is breakfast, destiny can't wait. Yeah, we run, we snack, breakfast never done. Guns full of flavor, rising with the sun. Oh, we're armed and fed. Kitchen walls are won until we're back again. Get fun, get fun, get fun, get fun, get fun, get fun, get fun. Until tomorrow night. Coffee pot sirens, toasters giving cheer, medals made of jelly beans, breakfast engineers, flashbacks to the kitchen, footprints in the jam, heroes of the pantry, proud of who I am. All set, information, silence in the hall, echoes of the syrup fights, shadows on the wall, detours in the butter, spoils to divide, tomorrow's battle looming, appetites won't hide. With the crackers, bang the biscuit drum, celebrate the winners, kitchen kingdom come. Cross your spoons together, raise them to the sky. Food fighters forever, breakfast never shy. Clap with the crackers, bang the biscuit drum, celebrate the winners, kitchen kingdom come. Cross your spoons together, raise them to the sky. Food fighters forever, breakfast never shy. Till the next food fight, fight.
the crackers, bang the biscuit drum. Celebrate the winners, kitchen kingdom come. Cross your spoon cards together, raise them to the sky. Food fights forever, breakfast never shy.